YouTube channel Sweet Production. For many of us, romance is what keeps us tuning in our favorite TV series. Sometimes love takes our main interest in the show, and we like these series due to performance of studying couple. Every has a soft edge toward romance and supportive tendency to the pairing of couple. Here the list of top 8 best enemies to love a romantic Turkish series. I hope you will find your favorite on this list. Don't hesitate to vote for a couple in the comment section box who has inspired you the most. Before we jump in, if you stay one more second, please hit that like and subscribe button and thank your kind support. Now guys, let's jump into the video without wasting your time. On number 8 guys, we have Hiryat Singh, aka Everywhere I Go. This romantic Turkish drama series revolves on Furkan Endek, who play the role of Demir, and Öbek Bosat, who play the role of Selin. Demir is a successful handsome young man with the passion of architect. He refuses job offer for many big companies and want to work by his own with his own rules. For this reason, he returned to Istanbul after working in Japan and by a small architect company which is about to go bankrupt. It does not seem to be a reasonable choice, but Demir is confident that he could save this company through successful management within 1 year. Celine, on the other hand, is a beautiful, attractive young lady who have 50% ownership of the house where Demir lives, and Demir also have another 50% ownership of the house. Both of them don't want to out and don't know how to obtain whole house. In this TV series, story is about a young man who buy a small architect company which is about to go bankrupt and buy his childhood house, but eventually ends up sharing his house with his employee. Will Celine manage to make Demir out of the house? Who knows? Find out. On number 7 guys, we have Tuzak, aka Trap. This Turkish drama series revolves on Akin Kenzu, who play the role of Umad, and Bensu Soral, who play the role of Leona. This Turkish drama tells the story of 3 brothers, Umad, Meher and Ume, who had their childhood taken away from them. In the world where it is hard to tell who is good and who is bad, what is real and what is fake, these 3 brothers, united by a common goal, they will discover that they are not as connected they thought. This series is about dramas, romance, jealousy and many more. I personally recommend you to watch this series as soon as possible. On number 6 guys, we have Gulshamal. Gulshamal began 30 years ago in Bursa. One beautiful Zafar is forced to abandon Mustafa, the man she loves, to marry Sam, who she does not. Zafar gives birth to a son Gulshamal, who she cannot bring himself to love. Later she has a daughter Gulendam. Her family is like a weight on Zafar's chest. So when Mustafa reappears in Bursa, she runs off with him. When Zafar gets pregnant, Sam hangs himself. The young Gulshamal takes his revenge, killing Mustafa with bread knife. It is at this point Zafar curses Gulshamal, telling him that he never be loved. Zafar was proved predictive, and 20 years later, after he had made his fortune and returned to Bursa, a rich and powerful man, Gulshamal still have never known love. The relentless pursuit of success and his deep resentment against the mother who abandoned him turned Gulshamal into monster. But all begins to change when he meets a beautiful, mysterious Deva. The two are polar opposite, yet hatred eventually gave way to a passion in what would seem to be an impossible love affair. On number 5 guys, we have Sen Kal Kapimi. It is a romantic comedy Turkish drama series that follows the life of Ada Yildiz, who is a young and determined woman, and Serkan Bolat, who is a successful businessman with a cold and reserved personality. Ada, who dream of becoming an architect, unexpectedly finds herself working as a landscape architect at Serkan's company. Their initial encounter are filled with conflict and misunderstanding, but as they spend more time together, their relationship transforms into a roller coaster of love, friendship and personal growth. Sen Kal Kapimi explores the theme of second chances, healing from past wounds, and the power of love to transform lives. Through comedic moments, emotional challenges, and a dynamic ensemble cast, this series captivating viewers with its heartwarming story of 2 individuals learning to open their heart to each other. On number 4 guys, we have Harcay, aka In Constant Love. This romantic Turkish drama series revolves around Ebru Sahin, who play the role of Reyhan Stoglu, and Akin Kenzo, who play the role of Miran Aslam Bey. Harcay Turkish series is adapted from Simay's Asal novel named Harcay. Miran Aslam Bey is a successful businessman who is young, charismatic and cool. He has been raised by his grandmother after his parents died. Miran has been raised with anger and vengeance towards Soglo family, which was responsible for the death of his parents. Reyhan, on the other hand, is young, beautiful, innocent and pure girl who is the daughter of Hazrat Stoglu. She lives in a big Stoglu mansion together with her family, her uncles and her grandfather. This story is about an impossible love between Miran and Reyhan, who fall in love with each other but understands to go apart due to Vagan's plan. On number 3 guys, we have Sezor ve Güzel, aka Brave and Beautiful. This romantic Turkish drama series revolves on Kevin Tatlitak, who play the role of Sezor, and Teuba Büyükistan, who play the role of Sohan Kortlatak. Sezor is a young man who come back to Kortlatak, a small city outside of Istanbul, in order to take revenge from Tesen Kortlatak. When he was a little child, his father and grandparents were killed by Tesen Kortlatak, and then his mother get into depression due to sorrow. Caesar has been raised under difficult condition. On his way, Suzair unexpectedly bumped into Sahan Koltak and saved his life without knowing that she was the daughter of his enemy. He decided to take over his enemy's most weak spot in order to reach his target. In Brave and Beautiful TV series, story will explore a love between two different persons who destined to be together. Will Suzair manage to get his revenge and reveal all truth about Sahan Koltak? Who knows? Find out. On number 2 guys, we have Sweet Revenge aka Tatli Intikam. This romantic Turkish drama series revolves around Furkan and they who play the role of Tankut and Laila Letia who play the role of Pelin. Pelin is a young and beautiful girl but she never finds happiness in love. She eventually managed to change this fact. She pursued to get married to her Prince Charming Tolga. However, she is dumped at their wedding day. Tankut on the other hand is a successful cook and has a good restaurant. He is not the same person Pelin knows. After being humiliated, he leaves college and changes his life. He goes to board and becomes a successful cook. He returned to Turkey as a different guy who is totally confident and handsome. In Sweet Revenge TV series, you will explore a love story that develops in a restaurant. Will Pelin manage to get forgiveness from Tankut? Who knows? Find out. On number 1 guys, we have Zemheri aka Love Storm. This romantic Turkish drama series revolves around Ayka Ehsan who play the role of Firoze and Alperen Demaz who play the role of Ayaz. Firoz is a young and beautiful girl who studies architect at university. She is come from a poor family. Her mother works as a cleaning lady and her father works as a construction worker. That's why Firoz also works part-time after school and try to support for his family. Ayaz on the other hand also come from a poor family. He lives together with his younger brother, sister and mother. They need to change their house frequently and refrain from doing anything including posting on social media so that they could hide away from their father. In Love Storm Zemheri TV series, stories about two young persons who love each other to death but get separated due to some unexpected incident. Will Firoze manage to prove the innocence of her father? Who knows? Find out. So guys, these are the top 8 best enemies to love a romantic Turkish drama series. If you are new in our channel, make sure to hit that like subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Thanks for watching and see you around.